Hello everyone and welcome back. So in honor of sort of March Madness season going on here, I'm going to be hosting a public tournament where the battles will be hosted on my channel, casted and commentated on by me live. Won't watch them beforehand for the enjoyment of the viewing public. So before I get into the rules of this tournament, which there are a few, unfortunately, I'm going to talk a little bit about why I'm doing this. I've been watching a lot of StarCraft tournaments lately, and it's really impressed me how well that community was able to make their game so visible and open to the public, accessible to all. Even if you don't have the game, you can go on online and watch streams pretty much 24 hours a day, tournaments, things like that. I really wanted that same sort of experience to be in Shogun too. So what I'm going to do is host this tournament, and we're going to host the replays casted by me on my channel. Hopefully every day, assuming my internet cooperates with me, I'll get a matchup every day. And we'll have fun watching this tournament. It's mainly for the viewers, for the public, to kind of just watch and enjoy these tournaments. Maybe we'll get some, unknown sort of people make a little bit of name for themselves. We have some pretty decently well-known people in this tournament too. I sent out a few invites before I made it open to the public. Got 4 or 5 people I wanted to be in it, and they all accepted. So the other 27 spots or so are open to the public. Please join the Steam group and post a comment to sign up. The first 32 people to post a comment will be in, totally open to the public. Here's your chance, folks. Have your games seen by millions, well, maybe that's a little optimistic, but thousands, and have your replays cast on by me. Who knows what's going to happen? I love these sort of things. So let me talk a little bit about the rules. Because this is going to be done through replays and not through trying to organize live casting, which would probably just be a real headache, especially with regional differences and things like that, we have to do it through replays. And since replays are still corrupted in the Avatar battles, we have to do classic battles. I'm really sorry about that. I wish we could do the full Avatar battles, the unique armies and vets and setups, but we just can't. Not until Creative Assembly fixes replays. So until then, we have to do classic battles, because for some reason, they are uncorrupted, or at least unnoticeably so. I have the rules here on the video. You might not be able to read them, so I'll go through some of the big ones. So since they're classic battles, you have to choose a faction. The 2 factions available are Mori and Hojo, the blue and red factions, because they have the least number of unique units. You won't be able to use any of the unique units. I know the Mori get the Wako Raiders and the Hojo have the unique siege weapons. You can't use the Wako Raiders. I don't anticipate anybody bringing siege weapons anyway because they suck. So I don't think I have to worry about that, but no faction-specific units are going to be allowed. Sorry about that. Wish we could, but we can't. No limit on the veterans, so if you want to bring rank 9 vets, be my guest. For unit limits, we have a max of 3 of the dismounted normal Naginata monks. There's already a cap on the monk cavalry, so no worries there. So you can have 3 of each. 3 Naginata monks on foot, 3 monk cavalry maximum. I really debated on match locks. I was leaning towards not limiting them, but pretty much every tournament does, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say 2 match locks maximum. We'll see how it goes. Maybe in future tournaments change those rules, but we'll see. Unit size has to be set to large, just to keep things consistent. We have a few other rules that are a little more specific, such as trying to unnecessarily lengthen a match. Like if all you have is cavalry, and you're just running them around the map and the enemy just has infantry, that's grounds for disqualification. There's something I'm calling the designated attacker rule, which has to do with map choice and such. It's fairly in-depth, so I won't go to it here. You can read it on the Steam group page. In fact, I encourage you to. If you're going to be playing in this tournament, you have to know what that rule is. It's just to help keep the battle moving, to prevent camping, make it more enjoyable to watch, things like that. It comes hand in hand with one of the map rules. It's going to be a best-of-3 format. Maps will be chosen by the players, 1 map per player. You can defer your map choice if you want, but the map chooser has to be the designated attacker. If you defer your map choice, you're still the designated attacker on your map, so be careful about that. So what that means is you have to be attacking if you chose the map. That just prevents you from choosing a camping map and taking a camping army, just having a really boring battle that no one's going to want to watch. It's more about that than for balance reasons. You can't play the same map twice. The 3rd match, if you need to, on the tiebreaker will be on Chugoku River. Be careful, there's a map called Chikogu River, not that one. Chugoku River. It's a pretty new map. I personally love it. I think it's a really cool map. It's a good tiebreaker map. So bring an army that's suitable for the map with attacking in mind. Now, just because you're not the designated attacker doesn't mean you have to defend by any means. It's just a way to keep the battle moving. Of course, you can still come after your opponent if you're not the designated attacker. There's a special designated attacker rule for the cavalry too, so be sure to read that rule. Let me see, what am I missing? Oh yes, key buildings must be enabled on all maps. No maps are banned. There are a few issues, like some maps will have like one side will have the shrine, the other have the farmhouse. I don't think it's a big enough reason to ban a map, and in fact some people really like the farmhouse, especially if you do a lot of skirmishing, so I don't think it's enough to disqualify a map, so I don't care which map you choose. In fact, I'd like to see every single map played at some point. Then the replays have to be saved in a special format. Please be sure to read the rules on the replays to send them to me. I'd prefer at least getting a replay from the designated attacker. Of course, you can both send yours in, and if just when you name the replay, you put the designated attacker first, so I know. Hopefully, I would preferably I would see the replay from the designated attacker so we can see from his viewpoint, but not necessary, I guess. Now this will be like I said, a best of 3. Double elimination. There's a winner and a loser's bracket. So what that means is everybody starts in the winner's bracket, and if you lose, you go down to the loser's bracket. Now that's not a consolation tournament. It's not a second place tournament. If you're in the loser's bracket, you can still win it all. It just means that you're on the verge of being eliminated. So you lose in the winner's bracket, you go down to the loser's bracket. You can still fight your way through the loser's bracket because the grand final is the winner of the winner's bracket versus the winner of the loser's bracket. Since it's double elimination, the loser's bracket winner has to win 2 series in the grand final so that the winner's bracket loses twice and gets that double elimination. So you still have to claw your way back up to the top, but it is possible. You're not out till you lose twice. Let's see. Looking at my rules here. Anything else I need to mention? Don't think so. So please, even if you don't get a spot in the tournament, join the Steam group. I'll be posting news and information on the group too. And for future tournaments, you'll already be right there and ready to go. The replays, this tournament is probably going to be done long before all the videos get up, so it would be sort of, everything would be in the past from when I put up the video. So if you're in the tournament, please don't spoil it, post spoilers anywhere, or go around saying, yeah, I won the tournament like a month before all the videos come up. So no spoilers, please. Don't think I forgot anything big, but even if I did, all the rules are on the Steam group. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks a lot for watching. Good luck to everybody who wants to participate. I really hope you do. It should be a lot of fun, both to play and to watch. So thanks for watching, everybody.